Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to another Trailer Thoughts video. And you really see, New Year, I'll say, clean shave for a bit, if you don't notice. So, trailer for the next new trailer that came out to give my thoughts on. The New Mutants. Now, I gave my thoughts on the first teaser that came out by now 3 years ago, 2017. Yeah, the first, if you recall, the first teaser debuted in 2017 because it was supposed to come out in 2018, but they kept on pushing it back and back and back like 3-4 times already. And I was looking forward to seeing this. You know, hey, because first of all, the New Mutants. It is based on a series. If anyone knows, the New Mutants, called the New Mutants. If anyone doesn't know, because I know, because I have a comic, because I have the first appearance. I have the first appearance of Deadpool, which was the New Mutants. I do have the first Deadpool appearance, so everyone knows. But yeah, he appeared on a New Mutants comic. So, but and they were decided to make it into a horror movie, and I thought that was kind of interesting. That when the first teaser came out, it did look like a horror movie. Like towards the end, it was showing it's very dark and does have that eerie edge to it. You know, these 5 kids that are mutants, put in this, I guess you say, psychiatric hospital or mental hospital, and you get some creepy moments like this one guy approaches like this laundry machine, and in it's like this hand, and it comes out, pushes in, it's on fire, or that same guy, because he's wearing a arm carry as a cast, and then you see a quick shot of these miners. I'm like, what are miners doing? And what is this, like My Bloody Valentine? You know, while dealing with a miner. And then you had of Pink Floyd's Another Brick in the Wall playing. We don't need no education, which that was kind of a cool choice to play in the trailer, especially for a horror movie, for a Marvel horror movie. So yeah, and I was looking forward to seeing it. But then they kept on delaying it and delaying it. Was it 2018, late 2018, then 2019, or later 2019? Now finally if they finally give it a release date till, well, see if it does finally, to this upcoming April. So yeah, so basically delayed with, was it 3 years, 2 years? I think it was supposed to originally come on early 2018, or was it 2017? I forget. Either way, it's like almost 3 years. And I was thinking I might not show interest in this anymore because they kept on pushing it. And then instead, we got that abysmal abomination, piece of trash, piece of garbage, Dark Phoenix. I hate Dark Phoenix with a passion. That's like easily the worst one I've seen of the X-Men movies. I'm glad that the film bombed. You can check out my big rant on that. It was the third worst film of 2019 for me, and I did a big old rant on that. So, piece of shit. It is a piece of shit, Dark Phoenix. And I said that instead of getting the New Mutants, we get this piece of trash. Can I please get the New Mutants instead, please? So, in this new trailer, it tells more about each of the characters. There was 2 guys and there's 3 girls, and being tested by this doctor, and one of them was Anna Taylor-Joy. She was starting from M. Night Shyamalan's Split in the sequel Glass. She's a blonde in this, and she plays Magic. In the comics, she's the sister to Colossus. Because she's speaking with a Russian accent. She says, "Oh, my power, I killed 18 people." there's one guy who kind of like pulses with his arms, and there's this other girl with short hair with where it does with her powers, and this other girl. And they're in the mental hospital saying what they do with their powers, but eventually one thing leads to another. They find out this place is not to get help, but it's basically saying it's a horror place or haunted. I think it was from the first season. Like, it's not a hospital, it's a haunted house or something like that. And then you get more a little bit with that same guy in the scene with the miners, and then things pop out on the walls like like Nightmare on Elm Street. That was like in the poster too. Like, the face is probably coming through the wall like Freddy Krueger was in Nightmare on Elm Street, the original. Not the bad CGI one, the 2010 remake, the horrendous CGI one, but like more like the one that looked more like from the original. When he's above Nancy's head when she's asleep and Freddy pressed into the wall, something like that. You get, I guess, scenes like that where the one girl's like, ah. You still have Pink Floyd's Another Brick in the Wall playing, which was, I'm glad they still kept that, because to me it kind of fit the trailer for that. To me. And then you feel like they're showing more of their powers and more in this more dark horror tone, and which is kind of like Brightburn was the superhero horror film, but this teaser came out. This film was planned before Brightburn came out. But yeah, the New Mutants, and which, by the way, this is gonna be PG. It's gonna be PG-13. I just read an article saying they always plan to be PG-13, not R-rated. Well, that's all. I mean, if it's PG-13, it's not gonna be gory or anything. So, I mean, the look of the film, it looks like it is a horror film. Just the whole atmosphere look of the movie. So, but overall, I just hope it just went, because, well, part of the look of this, the look at the how this trailer looked is definitely better than anything in Dark Phoenix. It shows just how the whole trailer plays out is definitely better than Dark Phoenix. So, but the New Mutants, I just hope it isn't disappointing. I look forward to seeing it, and I said this is the last of the X-Men films under the when Fox before. Well, Fox is owned by Disney though, but even saying of this whole trend of X-Men movies, from the start. So this is the last of it. Thank God, because well, I said before, I said before, after Dark Phoenix, I'm tired of seeing any more X-Men movies. But this one, since I like the first teaser, even if I do like the movie though or not, but I'm saying I don't want to see no more X-Men movies. I don't want to. So I'm glad this is the last one, or they say so, because they always say it's the last one, but they keep on making more. Like Star Wars, they say this the Rise of Skywalker is the end of the saga. It's not going to be in the saga. They're always going to continue making more Star Wars movies. It's not the end, so that's a lie. They're always going to be continuing making more movies to every franchise now. There still are, even this is say it's time to stop. It's time to stop. But yeah, they say this is the last one. We'll see on that, because they always tend to make more. But yeah, my thoughts on the New Mutants. I look forward to seeing it. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint, but after which, or otherwise I would expect so, because when you delay it, there's always a problem when you keep on delaying it. Well, we'll see. So that's my thoughts on for the New Mutants. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Later.